Hey, I'm Quentin Ford, and I have over 172,000 followers on Instagram. I've sold millions online for both myself and for my clients. And in this group, you are going to get the most benefit by following this unique acquisition system, starting with a low ticket offer. Let me explain more. So I grew a coaching business to over $60,000 a month with this simple mechanism. What I did was I created a $47 guide that taught people how to grow their Instagram account, okay? I had no social media presence at the time. I was just going off of experience from working with clients and helping them grow their accounts. So I sold that guide. How did I sell that guide? I ran meta ads to that offer, and I ended up being profitable on selling that guide. Now, people who bought the guide came into my ecosystem and then were offered a free marketing consultation. They would book a call on my calendar to get the free marketing consultation, and either me or my partner would jump on the phone, talk to them, build a little rapport, just chat it up, see where they were on the business, and if they were a good fit for the high ticket program, then we would ask them to join us on another call, and then on that second call, we would upsell them into the high ticket program, and our close rates were insane, and it was super easy. But here's the best part. I would run ads to the $47 guide. People would buy that, and I was profitable on the sale of that guide. Then they would read the guide, and they would get a result from the guide and be inspired and say, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about. This guy's the best. I already got results from him. I can't wait to get on a call with him. So by the time they got on the call, they were already pre-sold. They were already sort of a fan, right? Because they knew I could get them results. So the sale became much, much easier. Okay? So what happened there? The $47 qualified them as a buyer. They took their credit card out and they purchased something from me. Okay? That made them want to consume the information. You see what I mean? They were incentivized now to consume the information and actually implement, right? So then they go and implement and they get a result, and it totally changes their psychology because now they become a fan and they want more, right? Or those who want more continue on. So I liquidated my ad costs. So basically it cost me nothing to generate that customer lead at all. And then I forwarded them to, and then I inspired them and then forwarded them to, a marketing consultation where we built more trust and upsold them. Now, this is so powerful because I did that completely with no personal brand and no social media presence at all, okay? And I was able to do over $1 million in low ticket sales, and then on top of that, get people to join my high ticket program, about $60,000 a month in income off of that. It's an amazing system. Not only does it work for coaching, but this also works for agency services. This works for consulting, for growing your community memberships, for selling software. It's a great method for selling software. But I'll give you another example just on the agency side. I also sold a $37 guide that taught business owners how to run meta ads. Business owners bought the guide and learned how to run ads, right? For this particular project, I didn't even want to upsell anybody into anything else. I just wanted it to be a standalone digital product. However, a ridiculous amount of business owners who bought that guide found my contact, reached out to me and said, will you run our ads for us? Insane, okay? And I ended up landing multiple $2,500 contracts to $5,000 monthly contracts just off of that guide alone. And I wasn't even intending to do that. So you see how this works? You sell a low ticket item that gets someone a result, they become your fan, they've already qualified themselves as a buyer, then they become your fan, and then you can sell them whatever you want after that. Now, in the case of software or communities, you don't need to get on the phone to sell that stuff too. You just sell the original guide or mini course, and then you offer that the upsell of the software or the communities or any other digital products right within the flow that they're already going through, and a significant amount of people will buy right away, and then more will buy when you follow up with them on your email marketing later on down the road. But this is how you create consistent customer flow and traffic to whatever you're really selling. Now, the great thing is that it's relatively easy to sell these low ticket products with Meta ads, because Meta loves these sort of low ticket things, and they love to see you get multiple sales a day. And if you can get 7 sales a day, which is not hard with a low ticket offer, then the Meta algorithm can optimize on that and get you even better and better results so that you can scale. Okay, so even if you're a beginner, when you sell a low ticket offer anywhere from like $20 to $97, it's really not that hard to set that up and start selling. And especially with AI these days, you can bang out a sales page and an offer and get selling today. It used to take me weeks to build out these offers and products, okay? So you start selling that, and this becomes your acquisition method for whatever you're actually, wanting to sell. And this is the way, again, that you can grow your communities, sell more digital products, sell software or high ticket coaching, or even agency services without having any social media presence at all. But here's the best part. Once you have this system in place and it's filling your pipeline and you're actually making money with this system, then you go to social media and you start posting about your business and the results that you're getting your customers. And you go to social media with this new confidence because you already have something in place that's working. Then social media becomes the icing on the cake. And you start getting even more results because you're sending organic traffic to your low ticket offer. And now your Meta ads acquisition costs drop dramatically. So you might have been getting sales for $30 on a $37 offer. Now you're getting sales for about $15 on a $37 offer, which means you're getting more customers in your pipeline and you're able to scale way easier. So again, organic content just becomes the icing on the cake that just drives way more results for your business. And so that's exactly what I teach in Digital Degens. And you're gonna come in, you're gonna build your low ticket offer, you're gonna get that launched, you're gonna run Meta ads to it, and you're gonna start this process of generating customers, getting people into your ecosystem, and then following the path of upselling them into the other products and services that you actually are gonna make the real money off of. Okay, so if that is interesting to you, you can join right away. It's $525 for lifetime access. I'm in the group and I answer everyone's questions. I'm there for you the whole way through. And again, lifetime access. So you can launch one of these products, start having success, but then all of a sudden you run into a hiccup, boom, I'm right there to help you forever. Seriously, this is my passion. This is what I like to do. So if that's interesting to you, go ahead and join today.